Alright, let's get started. Now we get to do that fun part of an RPG where you haven't played in like a year, and you get to rediscover your bearings. Yo, Steiner, you feeling spooky today? Gotta tell you, I'm not sure what spooky means, but I'm a bored Choco. Where are we in the plot again? Well, actually, I do vaguely remember where we are in the plot. So I believe when last we left off, we were in this, the desert biome, and we did a dungeon, and there was a big ship battle that gave us some trouble. And I think we finished up here, and we need to, pretty sure we need to start looking for the next part of the game. Could not tell you where that is, though, so might need to, go talk to some people. Oh, no, yeah, I get that. I appreciate the interactions all the same. Correct, Steiner. Yo, what up, Zebra? Not sure that I need to buy ship parts right now. Domingo is searching the world for discoveries. Oh boy. This is a lot of stuff. Already talked to him. Okay. So I don't know how noticeable this would be, and there's no VODs to compare it against anyway, because they all expired, but discoveries are very cool. It seems like a cool system. Star looks like it was unloaded from the ship. It's labeled spices. It's got an interesting smell. I can't quite describe it. So originally I was using the Dreamcast VGA output, because that's native 480p from the Dreamcast, which is pretty sick. Problem is, capturing that with modern hardware is not ideal. So, my good capture card could not pick up the signal from my VGA to HDMI converter. So I had to use my cheap HDMI capture card, which meant changing my whole cable setup back here and having to reset the capture card every half an hour when it got desynced or whatever. Not really ideal. So I went ahead and bought a Dreamcast S video cable. I'm using that with my RetroTink HDMI upscaler, and that works with my capture card. So this is like seamless, you know, with my setup. Minor losses in quality, but it really doesn't look bad at all. So I'm pretty content with it. No. Brings the world to life. Lots of cool lore. Yeah, I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. I definitely just need to get like reacquainted with everything. Zebra, do you know if I'm gonna find anything useful by going back around town, or do I just need to leave the island? Yo, who's this Onceler? Vast green continent beyond the South Ocean that's covered by deep forest. How about we go south? I think we'll try that. Isaac. It's not 60 FPS, Isaac. It's 30 FPS. Menus are 30, and not 60. Yeah, you know, the guy just told me kind of where I might want to go. And I did look at a couple of plot summaries up to this point to kind of retrace my steps, and I've read ahead a tiny bit. Looks like we might be looking for a jungle place. They told me where to go last time I played. Okay. Map. Oh, you know what? Mid-ocean. Actually, I can probably... I'm just gonna go to the bridge and see what everyone has to say. I'm gonna hold up my... Yeah, okay. Now I can show you guys, on my VMU, on the Dreamcast controller screen, our little friend is just Hidua. Hidua on the VMU screen while you're playing. It's very cute. I forgot, like, when I booted up the Dreamcast again the other night, and he popped up in my controller, and I was like, yo, I forgot about him. That was like my favorite thing from when I played before. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so Aika is talking about Ixataka. Do we want to go south? Drachma. Fucking Moby Dick over here. Okay. Pupil. There we go. Let's glance at our discoveries. Journal. Discovery. So I guess we don't actually have a record of the things we just bought. We just kind of have to keep an eye out for the compass. Basically, gonna wrap around south to end up somewhere west. Okie dokie. Sounds good to me. Oh god, gonna have to relearn the colors too. I forgot all about that aspect of it. See, color theory is really easy. Withered clap. What up, Barf? Oh.
Over there.
Yo, the pupil counterattack based.
Thank the moons.
Way to go. Oh, the wind. Oh. This area is known as the South Ocean. It's considered to be one of the most difficult places to sail through. There's a strong crosswind that blows from the west. No one has ever successfully sailed through it. But the lands of the Green Moon are through here, right? Besides, we have Belize's engine now. It's not like we don't have a chance of making it through. Oh yeah, we took the parts from that other ship after we beat them. My knowledge of this place is limited. You're on your own, boy. Prepare for the worst, kiddos. Steiner, show me where you are on the map. You're in the southeast-ish. You're so helpful. Okay, noted. Right into a battle. A bunch of enemies this time. Yeah, let's stone a guy. That hit everyone. Oh, but it didn't do very much. Oh well. Based. Oh. That is quite the animation for a single buff. Magic? Oh my god. Come on, Cupel.
Moons, petrify my enemy.
Ah! Right, okay. No magic. Everyone, or at least Tina right there sounded like she was talking from a fishbowl. I've been playing some SMT Nocturne HD Remaster today. I have the game on PS2, and I played about 10 hours of it. I caved. I was able to get the PC version on sale, and I was like, if I buy any version of this, even though it's still kind of not worth it, at least I can mod in uncompressed music to the PC version. So anyway, I finally bought it, I've been playing it. They added voice acting, which is very interesting, because the original game was, like, completely silent. And a lot of it's good. One or two of the characters I'm iffy on, and some of the recordings kind of sound weird. I noticed the same thing for Persona 5 Strikers. It's probably something to do with having to record voice lines at home. There's a bit of a distortion, so it's not as clean. Selenis. But it is a good game. I am enjoying it. I've finally, I've gotten up to the point where I'm in the first dungeon, and I've recruited a few demons, and it's getting good. It's very nice to have uncompressed music finally, because, what am I doing? Trying to, there's the PS2 version, and even, like, the unmodded version of the HD remaster, has horrible compressed music that does not sound good, so modding the proper music in there makes a world of difference. We're taking a lot of damage from these basic mobs. Are we even moving? I kind of feel like that's maybe a wall that we can't get through. Oh, okay, just follow the tornadoes. Six damage. Oh, y'all gotta stop missing.
Thank the moons.
You thank the moons, and you thank the sun. You thank everything that looks like fun. Seven enemies in one encounter, okay. Sure. Let's just... Don't know that I need to guard Drachma, but whatever. Oh, that gets everyone, I think. No. Okay. I'm running into that issue now of I want to play several games and I do not have the time. Yeah. That's just kind of my whole life. And sometimes I just do play several games at once, and it never really ends well. Except I have finished a few games the last few months, so, you know. Hasn't been totally unproductive. Really need to finish Nier Automata. Need to play more Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. That game is really, really good, and I can't just let it go back on the shelf forever. Eesh. I'm used to just, like, turning my brain off for random encounters and, you know, just mashing physical attacks, but, does not really work too well on these guys. Or at least with my current elemental equips. Also, like I was saying, last night, I'm kind of very tempted to buy the third Zero Escape game on sale and just play it myself, because, like, as much as I'm, like, you know, I think it's your element. Oh, yeah, but that's probably it. As much as I'm, like, I've been kind of, like, meh on the games until Zebra, like, gets to a certain point, and then, like, the characters have become more realized, and we have, you know, all of our bits and everything, and they grow on us. It occurred to me, like, you know, I kind of would like to, you know, try doing these escape room segments and everything, like, actually play the game myself, but, like, these games are, like, really, their own kind of genre, and so I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like the only things like that are this trilogy and then the Somnium Files series, which it's a series now because they announced the second game, but yeah. So that might get thrown onto the list. Let's try a Webley.
Moons, give me strength.
It'd probably be good to figure this out sooner rather than later, but kind of just wanting to get to the next location before I have to stop and think about things. This does seem like a bit of a dire segment, but at least it's even if the encounter rate is a bit bad, At least this is a typical turn-based combat system. And not, you know, something unhinged. See what this does. Don't stop moving or it'll push you back while you're idle. Good to know. It kind of sucks that, like, you know, these, oh, I guess that it worked. It didn't do much damage. It seems like, you know, some of these magic attacks are position-based, and so the enemies are aligned a certain way at the start of the turn, but then they can move around. Unless I'm misremembering or something. I forgot that... I learned that last time that that's not the play. So purple is not... These color these guys. They're green. So purple is not good on green. Okay. Just have to guard and then... Red is good on green. Maybe if this were Pokemon Isaac. Wow. The Mississippi State baseball team has won their first ever, well, the college's first ever national championship in a sport. That's pretty epic. Love to see it. Okay.
Moons, give me strength.
Does your accuracy go up as you continue playing the game? Because... Let's go for another one. Yeah. I just tried the fire spell on these green guys and it didn't do anything. Did not do very much damage. Also, y'all, I had Domino's for supper tonight, and that's not the best pre-stream meal for brain clarity. Things are a bit foggy right now. must admit. Oh, really? These guys are really tough. I didn't... I did not remember Ika's attack doing so absolutely nothing on these guys. Okay. It really feels like 50-50 accuracy on physical attacks. Ah, yeah, okay. Yo, turn into stone. Kind of feels like maybe I should just change everyone's color. I guess. Yeah, you can do that in battle. I forgot. Okay. That's good to know. Oh boy. Okay. Please just. Tornadoes just keep coming. There's land over there. Okay. A couple chunks of land. Yeah, I just forgot about my, there we go. Forgot about my mechanics. People's just vibing. Nice, I actually killed one on the first turn. Hold up, I miss. Can I do my Ring of Swords? There we go, Vice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
We've finished them off.
Fancy way of saying out of MP. Okay. That's goofy. Alright. I'm not seeing any more tornadoes up ahead. Oh, what's... Yo! That's kind of slewish. Sky anemone, a bizarre creature that lives its entire life attached to a rock, stretching its tentacles out and waiting for prey to float by. It releases a sweet fragrance to attract fish, but larger ones have been known to endanger small ships. Cool. Go.
Here goes.
There you go, Drachma. It'll be nice to get to the jungle biome, because desert is always, like, my least favorite in any game, JRPGs included. Graver House.
Ray of sword!
All the great desert music, like Persona 5 and Sonic Adventure is another Dreamcast game with a sick jungle biome, so maybe Dreamcast era Sega just had a knack for that. Alright, y'all tell me your favorite desert songs that are not Persona 5. Question of the day. What's some great desert music that came from other games?
Over there.
I kind of can't think of any that come close. Oh, Zelda, maybe. Burrito Desert's pretty good. I don't know, I never got to that part of Ocarina of Time myself, so... Pokemon Gen 3? It's, yeah. Not my favorite from that game. Oh. That's a very strong attack. Yeah, I got hit with one of those the other night when I turned on my Dreamcast. Journey? I guess that's true. Journey's kind of different, though, because, like, that whole... See, Mario Desert music I'm not really into. Journey, I guess, counts. Although the whole game is a desert, so that's a little bit different. Attack! Yes, no Mario Desert music. That's what I said. Have to restock in the next town. Feels like there could have been a little less space here before the next island, no? And honestly, Mario's like kind of the #1 offender for me that made me dislike the desert biome, because I swear, like, all the new Super Mario Bros. Games, that's what they said during the Age of Discovery. Every new Super Mario Bros. Game, it's like, alright, first world, pretty plain, like, grass area, this is whatever. Oh, second world, desert, what an original concept. It's always the same tropes in the level design and the music in those games, and then Mario 64, also not big on the desert. Columbus going across the Pacific. Couldn't there be a little less space here? You think could have made the next island a little closer? Oh, I forgot. Wait, I'm gonna do my Rain of Swords. Yeah, I'm running out of healing items, and
Over there.
I think everyone's kind of low on MP.
Here goes.
I don't suppose there's any way for me to, like, go back to the bridge and rest, is there?
Ray of Sword!
Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, that's true.
Thank the moons.
Yeah. Just thought maybe. Just float the idea out there. Yeah, okay. Bina has MP. So I can go do one pass with that. Really hoping it's just like right ahead. Like right up ahead. Wow, we're really... we moved a lot further on the map than I realized. Okay, so the islands are getting closer together now. Yeah, that's what I remember thinking that back when I played before, but like, in this instance, everyone had like 1 MP except for her, who had 5. They're different colors now. Okay. E-Looper. And he ran away. Eternum. Doesn't sound great. Oh wait, is that the same spell from... Yeah, I guess that is the same spell from before, and he's dead. Look, Steiner, they're green. They sure are. New area.
Ray of Thorn!
Get him!
That wasn't so bad.
Truck was lying on the floor dead. Oh, so bad. And there are leaves falling now, too. Drachma only had 1 MP, otherwise I would have been playing with him. Someday. Someday we'll touch down on land again. Anyone read any good books lately? Please don't kill Vice. Why do they have an insta-kill spell?
Moons, give me strength!
Do I have any kind of revive or anything? These are like golden hands in P4G. Just absolutely fuck your shit up and then run away.
Give me strength!
Oh, maybe I don't need to play Genshin after all. Belt shield. Good thinking, Steiner. Oh, stop missing. Because if Genshin Impact somehow managed to make navigation worse than this 20-year-old Dreamcast RPG, maybe that doesn't need to be high on my list of priorities, you know? I got plenty of RPGs to play.
Here goes!
Oh, right. Yeah, it does block your own spells. Okay.
Finished them all.
That's a good data. Good data right there. Oh, God, stop pushing me back. Is that a continent? Oh, that looks like it could be a continent. It's large. Very green. For one button late game. Needing to travel over water too far to swim over. Hmm. Oh, vices. Whew, he's down bad. We'll have you focus. We'll have you dealt shield. Don't have any MP left. Attack.
Delta shield.
I don't guess I... Running away. Don't guess I healed Vice with anybody. Oh! Cool. I mean, the Genshin looks like it runs pretty smoothly, and it looks like the gameplay loop, it might be pretty solid. I just don't know if it has what it takes to hook me, and also my friends who were playing it back around release seem to have kind of dropped it, so...
That was a tough fight.
God. I am about out of healing. Oh! I barely made any progress because it pushed me back. At least I'll get a few levels out of this. This is not as dire as the fishing the other night. I'll give it that. The fishing the other night was bad. Zebra, you been watching the VOD yet?
Delta shield.
That's totally cool. You like the designs, I do not. I'm not really into them. Kind of across the board, and it's a gacha game, so the whole like viral appeal of Genshin seems to be like when a new banner drops and everyone's freaking out, but I'm just like, I don't know if it's just like the it's kind of a combination, I guess. Like the characters themselves don't quite look that interesting to me, and also the fits are kind of weird. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. Yeah, no, I get you. That's honestly understandable. Who would have time for a 2.5-hour Opuna VOD on a weeknight? For that promise, you're gonna love it. As much as the last couple sessions kind of brought the score down a little, especially the fishing segment, the end segment brought it back up. Honestly, gonna have to think long and hard about the score I give it when I write up my media thread entry. God, they really just did like raw RNG for that item drop. Instead of just being like, yeah, if you fish up this legendary fish 3 or 4 times and you beat it, Oh god, not again. Oh, did I... God bless. God. Progress.
Ooh.
Yeah, if I were to program that, I would simply make it so that you're guaranteed to get it after 3 or 4 times. What the Opuna programmers did was they said, hey, we'll just make this like raw RNG so you can fish up this fish like 15 times and beat it every time and not get the special item you need until the 15th attempt. I was terrified that my game was bugged somehow because all the walkthroughs said, you just need to fish it up a few times and then you get the item, and that was not happening. You have found the Ixataka. So, funny thing about the fishing. So we knew that to get to the last area, you needed to get like the it was required for progress, yeah. So, as far as the main plot was concerned, you just needed to get your 7 friends and then get, like, the Blessing of Light or whatever, to be protected as you know, ventured into the Dark Burrow. But then, the Saturday night stream, I rode the fish into what I thought was the dungeon. I'm like, wait a second, I don't think this is right. And it occurred to me, like, I didn't even have the option to go to the last area, which was weird. And I looked it up, and you have to get another fishing license and then meet with one of the company presidents, and then he will tell you to fish up this legendary fish. And so after you get the rare item drop, then you take that back to him and he gives you the master fishing license, and that allows you to ride the Orcalfin into the final dungeon area, which I don't think anyone ever told me in the main game. I don't think. I just discovered that from the walkthroughs. I don't, like... I swear to God, I don't ever remember hearing that I needed any kind of license like that. So yeah, that was dire, but the last area was good. It was pretty cool. Most people on this world do not even know that the continent exists across South Ocean. The discovery of this lush, rich continent with a long history has demonstrated the possibility that even more unknown, undiscovered lands may await. A 10. I was just sitting there losing my mind because it was like a boss battle. Like, I kept fishing this fish up and doing this mini boss battle like 15 times, and it was just never dropping the item that it's supposed to drop. The life-giving green moon has blessed the lands with fertility. There's some good faces in this game. I found the Americas. Yo, look at this art. That's sick. If that's true, I'm sure there are all kinds of delicious things to eat there. We were legit fishing for an hour. Or at least doing that questline for an hour. It was dire. It was so bad. Piles and piles of fruits and vegetables of all different shapes, sizes, colors, and tastes. But there were just as many carnivorous monsters roaming around the woods, too, preying upon unsuspecting fools who sit there stuffing their faces with fruit. Hey, you don't have to crush my hopes like that. If Aika was hungry enough, she'd probably eat the monsters, too. Aww. Vice, look what you did. Now you've got Fina doing it. Or a bad influence. Blush. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm.
Hey. Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, Captain. As soon as we see Ixataka, we'll look for a spot to land. Oh, and there's more. So I guess, oh, looks like maybe we'll come upon the mainland soon here. Now I gotta look for civilization. Okay, the battle scenery has changed. Oh, new enemies. I guess we'll just do that from now on. Manifest destiny is the way. That's what I learned in Texas history class. Electress. Oh, there's one of those ring guys back there too. What is this doing? What are you doing? Oh, I guess we're blocking the magic, so we're not even able to see what the effect was. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it's basically just like in my school district, maybe the state, probably the state, the 7th grade social studies class is Texas history, and then 8th grade is US history. 6th grade was kind of like just generic social studies, like geography, sociology. Is sociology the right word? Anthropology? I don't know. We learned about the annexation of Texas and when Moses Austin led the settlers from America down into Texas. Oh, Aika, what are you doing? And then we literally, it was so wild, at the end, I think it was the end-ish of the year. I don't remember at what point. It kind of feels like it was an end-of-year final project, sort of. Anyway, we had a group project where we had to make a board game, and honestly, our group was like pretty satisfied with the game we had made. It was like pretty goofy, but it was fun. It was like a trivia game, kind of like, I don't know, Candyland or something, where you just you move along the track and try to get to the last spot before everyone else. You had to answer questions, but there was like a space right before that where if you landed on it, it sent you back to the beginning. So we just kind of like did a bunch of goofy shit like that, and we thought like, oh, and we're gonna, after everyone finishes making the board games, then we get to play them in class, and like other people get to, we get to see how other people react to this and stuff. And then our teacher just threw the board games away. No explanation, just we walk into class on Monday, they're gone, no mention of them ever again. And we were just like, the hell, bro? Why would you do that? Not very cash money of him. Yeah, I honestly, it's been almost 10 years. I couldn't tell you exactly what the curriculum was, but I vaguely remember stuff about colonization and the Texas Independence War. Sam Houston. Okay, this looks like... Oh, there's a bigger island just a little bit more in the distance there. The Alamo, yeah, the Alamo. That's a big part of Texas history. The Battle of San Jacinto was, I think, the last battle of the war, where they just like caught Santa Anna sleeping or something. He was just like chilling, not ready for a battle at all, so they got ambushed, and then that was it. That was the war. Oh wait. And then I didn't really have much of a relationship with that teacher, beyond just, I guess, being a good student in his class. But then occasionally he would, like, 8th grade, he would, like, be on duty in the cafeteria for some reason during lunch. So he'd see me and he'd, like, say hi to me all excited. He'd be like, hey, Will, still playing the saxophone? I've never once played the saxophone, but I guess he saw me at a band concert and misremembered what instrument I play. You know, that was the first instrument I wanted to learn. I actually, in 6th grade, so in Mississippi, before I found out I was moving, we had like our kind of semi-audition for the beginner band where we just like, they kind of just gauged your interest on, you picked 3 instruments you wanted to try, and they would like give you the mouthpiece or like the mouthpiece and reed and like well, see what your aptitude was on each one. And so I put down saxophone because that was the one I wanted to play. Clarinet was 2nd place. I was like, yeah, sure, my dad played this, it seems fine. 3rd was trumpet because I just didn't have a 3rd choice. I was like, whatever. So what sub goal is saxophone stream? Oh my god. Y'all are gonna have to give me a lot of money for that, seeing as how I don't have a saxophone and I don't know how to play it. So I tried the saxophone, the clarinet, and the trumpet. They scored me a 4 out of 5 on all 3, which doesn't mean much because first time seeing a mouthpiece, you know. Yeah, I was like, oh, saxophone is my first choice. I got a good score. They should give me my instrument of choice. They gave me trumpet. They assigned me trumpet. I didn't want to play that. I went, like, they gave all the prospective band kids an envelope, a sealed envelope, and a certificate that had your instrument on it. So I opened up the envelope. I pulled up the certificate. It's like, trumpet? I went home from school that day and cried for, like, the whole day. I was like, how did I end up here? So then I moved to Texas that summer. I was like, oh, maybe now I can play the instrument I want to play, except I show up at the middle school and the saxophone list is filled up. They don't have any more space for saxophone, so I played clarinet with the possibility of switching to saxophone someday, but that never happened, so I was just clarinet forever. Played bass clarinet senior year for a couple of concerts at So first off, I kind of something that band kids were able to do. We were able to finesse band into a free period senior year. So like I wound up with a free period on my schedule because I took all the classes I needed to take, and I was able to take my required health class online. So I was like, okay, I'll have them move me into the 3rd period band class, which is not my band, but like they'll put me in the class and I can just do whatever in the practice room during that period. So it was me and one other girl. She played bassoon, and so like in the spring for contest season, they were like, hey, we're struggling with the with the rhythm on this piece or these pieces. We don't have like a solid bass line at all. This was like the 3rd rank band, because there's like a freshman band and then 3 other bands for the upper grades. I was in the top band. This was the 3rd rank band. So anyway, they're like, we need you two to play bass clarinet for our contest performance. I was like, yeah, sure. So I did that. It went okay. Then they pulled me into the. I was in the orchestra already playing clarinet since my sophomore year, but my last orchestra concert, they put me on bass clarinet. I also got to play at the Tobin Center on bass clarinet, which was interesting. That's like a big, like a fancy, semi-famous concert hall downtown San Antonio. And backstage at the Tobin Center, I actually managed to drop my bass clarinet, so that was a good thing it didn't get damaged. Took 4 AP classes senior year specifically so I could do 2 free periods. Yeah, it was funny because I still needed health going into senior year, but health is normally a class that freshmen take. So, God. Okay, civilization. Part of the first orchestra to play there and based. Oh, we really came all the way west, huh? Jesus Christ, no wonder. Yeah, so like first day of health, it's a full classroom, like 30 kids, basically all of them freshmen. I'm like, I cannot do this. I need to just take this class online, you know, just do the free version, whatever. I can't be in this classroom. I want a free period. That's when I switched to the free period. Yeah, I mean, it was basically impossible to like take a specific type of class, Langry. Like, you couldn't really, you needed to fulfill all the credits, no matter, you know, if you were taking, like, the regular level, or pre-AP, or AP, or whatever, but, like, seniors often wound up with a free period, just by that point anyway, so... Of course, some kids, some extremely, dedicated, we'll say, kids, skipped lunch one or multiple years, so... Like this one kid I know, he was the year above me. He was in band. He was in my freshman Latin class. We took Latin 1 the same year. He always skipped lunch, I think. I want to say he skipped lunch every year. I could be wrong, but... He's like a virtuoso percussionist. Got into Stanford. He's like in their MBA program or finishing his MBA, and he and some other people just sold their startup to this massive Indian company for like a couple dozen $1 million or something like that. Yeah, some people did not take a lunch period because they wanted to, I don't know, take extra AP classes to boost their GPA or whatever. It's pretty... a different breed. Could never have been me. Yeah, like, this dude, one of the guys who did it, he wound up getting into Harvard. So, like, kind of worked out for him, but he just... he didn't... the way he went about school for those 4 years was pretty sus. Basically, if he was in danger of, like, doing badly on a test, or, like, or he was gonna miss a project deadline, or whatever, he would, like, skip class that day. Like, apparently some days he would literally just, like, have his mom pick him up and he would sit in the car, or his dad, or whoever, like, he would just leave school for a period. Okay, no. Zebra, I'm terrified of getting into more random encounters. Like, I literally witnessed him one year. We were, like, almost to the threshold of the classroom for my World History AP class. And this dude, like, he's like, oh, we have a test today. No, I'm not ready for that. And he turns around and walks away. I had a lot of time. I just never, ever did homework at home unless it was, like, you know, major project, like, at the deadline, dire straits, like, I had to do it. But yeah, I was real bad about that. Still could be undiagnosed ADHD. Not really 100% on that. Who knows? East-ish. Okay. He would also, like, beg his teachers for extensions constantly, and I think he even had to beg a senior year, beg a teacher to, like, pass him in a 6 weeks when he was, like, doing badly. I think I remember hearing it was, like, the same English teacher I had that year. He had to, like, beg her to let him pass the 6 weeks because he was failing and he was worried about getting his admission rescinded to Harvard. And she was like, for a while, I think she was just not gonna do it. Yeah, I had band, like just band, and that still ate up a lot of time and energy.
Delta shield.
Really, out of the 5 dudes I know who finished like top 5 in the class, only one of them I think like really like genuinely earned that. I think he should have been the valedictorian. Because I don't think he had a cheating bone or like mean bone in his body. He was just like the purest, nicest human being, and like probably actually worked really hard on all of his assignments and stuff, and never like cheated or schemed to get a better grade. But he wound up at UTSA instead of an Ivy League, which, you know, I mean, if you get a good scholarship to a state school, there's nothing wrong with going there. It's just, I think he deserved the Ivy League admission as much as anyone. Oh yeah, had to make time to play League, of course. Always gotta make time for League. There's, you know, it's too risky to try to make time for some good games. You just always gotta keep that toxicity in the schedule. It's funny because, like, for me, I know my brother had talked about like his the class rank in his year, like among him and his friends, but I really like had no I never thought about it until our first semester report card freshman year. They only updated our rank for each at the end of every semester. So like January freshman year, we got our report card for the first semester, and that had our first ever class rank on it. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay. And so that just kind of, for the people who really cared about rank, that was like their life for the next 3 years. I managed to boost my GPA a little from that first report card, but my rank only ever went down each successive semester for the rest of high school. I had hopes of finishing top 10, but I was not a committed enough student, fortunately. So I started like 11 out of 700 something, finished like 50 senior year. God, this is really dire. Yo, got into UPenn. Nice. I did not even bother applying to Ivies. I think the most... What? Did you people come from the east? Then I have nothing to talk to you about. Go back to where you came from. Okay. Oh, maybe there. Guess so. That looks kind of like Civilization. That looks kind of like Civilization. Town? 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 Oh, that's like a wrecked ship. What's that about? Zebrastiner. My whole college search and application process was just so extremely flawed. I probably should not have ended up at Northeastern, but I did. So, you know, it's over and done with at this point. Oh, hit my mic. We made it. We made it to the next island. Deeper, you're a little behind there, I think. This is kind of a banger. Oh. I need to see it. Northeastern's overhyped anyway. It's really, really bizarre. Like, every year, Northeastern gets more and more selective. Because it's just one of those, it's like a feedback loop where people start to hear about it and think, oh, I've never heard about this school. They're really highly ranked, though. I'll like, apply. And more people, like, apply every year, and they admit less and less, and now it's just suddenly, it looks like this extremely selective school, which... You know? Yeah, Zebra, literally, and not only that, like, my second year apartment, literally, out the window, it was like Wentworth, the other school right over there. I never even knew. There are a bunch of people wearing masks, and they have spears too. Oh yeah, me and Isaac lived in the same building sophomore year, before we really started talking very much. Just kind of awkward waves in the lobby. Oh, interesting. I lived in a different, well, freshman year and junior year I lived in the same building, but junior year I moved to the penthouse in East Village. Ortega Villager. Are you Quetcha? Quetcha of the day. Huh? The girl in the white clothes. Is she Quetcha? Don't look at me. Oh, hi, other person from SA that knows the Gories. You know, the Gories are based. Are they talking about me? We're blue rogues. We came across the South Ocean. Uh-huh. You are not Quetcha. You are the same as the other men from the East. It is best if you leave soon. The Gories go to my church. Or, you know, my parents' church. What did I say? What do they mean, Quetcha? And who are the men from the East? Shrug. I have no idea. I don't know what they're talking about. We should meet with the leader of the village. He might be able to explain what's going on here. Also, that trip across South Ocean has depleted our fuel supply. I'll say we need to stock up on moonstones if we ever want to leave this place. The men from the East, Monka S. Alright, new town. I want nothing to do with you. What if my game crashed right here? What would we do at that point? An hour and a half almost of just flying across the overworld. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna go stretch my legs, take a bathroom break, refill my water. Now that we're out of there, I'll be back in a couple minutes. How's your day, Zebra? Mostly good? I want nothing to do with you, he says. How was your day, Isaac? Quetcha and the people of the East we once confused, but we will confuse the two no more. Oh, okay. Currently making... Yo, stock champ. We love a good stock around here. Okay. This town layout is interesting, to say the least. What is... Is this anything? Oh, it's... We gotta climb up the pole. Wow, Vice. Vice has some serious upper body and leg strength. This thing has no grips. No one home? Looks like you put wood inside and burn it to cook things. I guess it's an Ixatakan stove. Maybe they don't use moonstones as fuel. I gotta say, it doesn't seem like moonstones are very sustainable as a source of energy. Yo, slide! Oh! Okay, this is based as hell. What? Not every day you see a slide as a means of getting around town. Get out, we don't have food for Easterners. Okay, wow. Young maiden. Humana, 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 humana. I mean, what? I don't think you're quite in time with the music there. I'm not sure what you're listening to. Looks pretty tasty. Steeners, Wednesday is my beauty sleep night, so I gotta catch some snoozy. But please enjoy Scenic Ixataka. I like this arc. Alright, Zebra. Sorry you gotta go to bed, but thanks for coming out and lending your advice. I probably won't go too late. Anyway. Yeah. Have a good night. I do like Wednesday as a potential stream time to, just because it seems like there's not much else going on, but I gotta see how I can make it work. There's some offerings of fruit. I guess this picture is of that guy Quetcha that the Ixatakans keep talking about. Oh, hold on, don't want to leave just yet. Alright, what is the... Ah, now that's a big vat of something. Whatever it is, it looks sticky. Wouldn't want to fall into that, that's for sure. Is there any purpose to this structure? The reason the game lets you climb up here. No? Okay. That's a dead end. Back down the slide. Hell yeah. Wait, this is... Okay, I think there must be another route around town that I haven't come upon yet, because that did not seem like much. Let's go back up the ladder and see. Oh wait, did I skip this? Must have missed that ramp or something. A talk deal. Item merchant's daughter. Item merchant. Yep, so clearly we're not going to make any headway here until a shift occurs, and then they'll probably be more willing to help us out. Okay, that's interesting. So we'll check down here first. I'm a sucker for a good forest slash jungle biome with intricate passageways and architecture. Oh no, this is... What is this? Oh. My father's not here. Who are you? Who are you? Woman. To judge from your appearance, I gather you came from over Ocean Way? Y'all aren't wearing masks. What's with that? Whatever could that mean? I wonder if these people crashed their ship or something. Hello, you don't seem to be from this town. Who are you? We're not. Actually, we had to cross the South Ocean to get here. My name's Vice. Hans. Wow, you were able to cross the South Ocean? That's impressive. My name is Hans. It's good to meet you. We're Blue Rogues under the command of Captain Sentime. We had to crash land here after a hurricane knocked us off course. Sentime, he's the Blue Rogue that takes in orphans and trains them. I also heard that he's a brilliant engineer. Yo, Sid? Yeah, he was. I mean, is. The Valuans kidnapped him and are forcing him to build weapons for them. We're staying here and working on the ship until he returns. Oh, I hope he returns soon. Oh. Hey, Hans, I was wondering if you could help out some fellow Blue Rogues. We burned all our fuel crossing South Ocean. Do you think you could spare a few moonstones? Of course, we got plenty to spare. Here, take these. Yo, homie. Thanks, we owe you one. You really helped us out a lot. You're welcome. Well, I need to get back to work. Good luck. We received the moonstone fuel. Alright, well. Surely it won't be as simple as us just turning around and leaving, so... Wonder what wacky shenanigans will occur. 25 Sacred Crystals? Not too bad. Hans seems pretty nice. He seems like a homie. So now let's go back up here. I think we want to... Yeah, we want to check out this pole. Yo, what the? What is up with that? I guess that's some sort of monkey. He gave me the dots. Oh, okay. This is totally safe. Oh, item. 1 moonberry. Okay. Cool. And there was one more ladder to check down at the bottom of this pole. Then I guess we'll go back to the entrance and see what happens. This is a good song. I like it. This game has some good area themes. I appreciate that about it. I feel like RPGs of this era, the music can be kind of hit or miss. I mean, just outside of, you know, the Final Fantasies and stuff. Covered with some animal skins. Probably how they keep their food fresh. Another means of transportation. Wait a second. Wait. Hold on. What? Back here. Oh, this is interesting. Go away, Scram, don't bother me. Oh, she looks distressed over something. Save point. So you're from the east, you look tired. Would you like a room for the night? I sure would like a room. It has been far too long since I rested. Alright, this feels like a significant character. So you are the ones from the east who people have been talking about. Cutscene time, I guess. So, you are from the east. The people bring disaster. Leave this village immediately. Wait a minute. Why does everyone keep talking about these men from the east and this Quechua stuff? I don't even know what a Quechua is. Quechua is our god. Generations ago, when the giant came to destroy us, Quechua appeared and saved our village. Ancient prophecies say that Quechua's messengers will come from the east and save us if our land is ever in danger. I understand, and since we came from the east, this is why everyone thinks Quechua sent us. But if Quechua's messengers are supposed to save you, why did you say that people from the east bring disaster? Even now, the men from the east are destroying our land. They claim they come from a place called Balua. Balua? They're here too? When the people from Balua came, everyone thought that Quechua sent them. Even the king came to greet them. The people from Balua said they wanted moonstones. We took them to our sacred mountain where we keep glow rocks. So the Baluans came to steal their moonstone. And then the people from Balua attacked us with fire-breathing iron ships. They took control of Sacred Mountain. Everyone, even the king, fought, but many were killed and the forest was burned. The survivors were taken as slaves. It's terrible. They're using your people to gather the moonstones so they can make weapons. So that's why everyone's so against the men from the east. Neil. Please, you need to trust us. We are different from the Valuans, the men from the east. We fight against Valua so they can't hurt people, and that is why we come all this way. We need a very precious stone called a moon crystal.
Hmm.
You can't expect him to trust us. You're wasting your time, boy. Please, I'm telling the truth. Please. Witcher of the day. If you fly north from this village, you'll see a small hut in the middle of the forest. That is where our king is hiding. The kings of our land have always passed down the sacred green stone from generation to generation. This may be the stone that you seek. Your eyes, they are pure. I believe that you are here to help us. Please, save our people.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, I will not betray you. Based. Does the rest of the town trust us now? Have shops and such opened up to us, or no? Let's see where this ladder goes. Oh. The song is for Quetcha. When the Valuans came, I played this song on the Welcome Festival. Now I play to ask Quetcha to come and drive off the Valuans. The Elder said you defeated Valua. Is it true? I've always believed in Quetcha. I believe someday Quetcha will come and destroy Valua for us. Maybe you were sent here by Quetcha. You think so? I've got a hunch that maybe we're connected somehow. Treasure. Piranha seed. Okay. What is that? Increases power by 3. You are not a bad man. The Elder said so. I am Tika Tika. I was the first to see you coming. My eyes are sharper than the birds. I am proud of my eyes. If I concentrate, I can see anything no matter how far. Shall I show you? Let's see it. Kya! Aha! A golden man. To the north, I see a golden man. In the northern sky, there is a golden man. It is the truth. Go and see for yourself. Okie dokie. Let's circle back to... oh, there. Go there. I guess. I wonder if either I couldn't tell that that was a path, or it was blocked off until I brought the raft back over this way. At any rate, It's a bit early, but I think we can go ahead and wrap the stream here. I'll save again for good measure. I'm not really feeling a long adventuring and dungeoning session, so this is fine. Kind of got back into the swing of things, got through a very dire overworld segment. Toward the, what's going on? Explore the next town, got to the next plot progression point. Yeah, I'm excited to be back into Skies of Arcadia. I'll probably do a little more prep next time as far as making sure I know what to do in battles and whatever, but, yeah. This was a good time. Even though it was a bit dire for a little while there, I enjoyed getting back to it. Thanks, Isaac. Appreciate it. And again, shout out Zebra for his expertise on this game. Much appreciated. I'm trying to decide if I want Thursdays to be a stream day. I've already ruled out Tuesday. I was gonna stream every day this week, but then for one thing, I woke up super late yesterday, so it was kind of out of the question. But then also Tuesday's just kind of not a good day anyway because we have the Zebra Sizz gauntlet from like 7 to 1. So gonna play around a Thursday and Friday. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Friday, I'll be back with more Sonic Generations, and then probably Saturday evening we'll be back with more Skies of Arcadia. Tuesdays are very long. It is true. Still need to work out my future schedule and timeline, but before too long, should be starting up some new games. I don't know how many more Generation streams there are going to be. Because the next Generation stream, we should be finishing all the levels. We just have one more zone left, and that. And then I want to kind of go for completion, or at least play around with going for completion and that. So maybe 2-ish more Generation streams. And then Opuna's done. So I might even, I don't know, maybe I'll pick up a new game next Sunday night. We'll see. Oh yeah, the Digimon World Dusk stream. I'm totally set up to play DS games on my streams. Did I hear when did you do an Opuna cover, Isaac? What did I miss? Hold on. Let me, Is it on Twitter? Because your Twitter is not loading for me, Isaac. Twitter is not loading for me. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming or what, but it's being a little fucky. I don't know if it's down. Yeah. Once again, new stuff in the works soon. I'm excited. Some Persona 4 Arena coming up soon. Dragon Quest V for PS2. And then down the line later in the year, get some other RPGs that have been on the list for a while. If I can play Skies twice a week, then I might be able to finish it in a month. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe a little over a month. But yeah, anyway, good stream. Thanks for everyone for coming out, and I will see y'all in the next couple days. Bye!